I haven't changed in 30 years. My transformation is 7 pounds in 30 years. That's nothing. I hate it when they say, Mike, Mona, you got this genetics. No, you guys have proven that our belief in power bodybuilding and our mindset on how we do things works for everybody. We are reversing out. What does this mean? Reversing out means that we are going to let our bodies recover while keeping all our incredible changes that we've done. Whenever it was that you were not at a peak shape, and then you can show your photos of finishing out the Titan Challenge 3. I would love to see that.
Oh yeah, are you ready? You know what I'm ready of? I'm ready to end this plan that we just done. That's what I'm ready for.
Well, you know what's right?
What?
Ending the plan.
Okay.
Titan Challenge 3 is coming to an end. This video is a conversation about no options, going through December 1st if you want, dry out ideas. It's number 3. 4, reversing out starting in December. And 5, as Mona said, check-ins are done. So today will be the last day. I got another, I think, 15 people to talk to before the day is over. And then Titan Challenge, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let's go and reverse on this. Let's go and reverse. So Titan Challenge 3, thank you, everybody, for doing this.
You know, since this Titan Challenge is done, now is the time. Now is the time. You heard me? When I need to see that transformation pictures before and after.
Oh, you're going there.
I am going there because now we've seen some amazing transformations already. It's just blowing my mind away. But guys, show me what you have done in the past couple of years.
So a lot of talking, a lot of changes. I would love, what's that?
I can do it here.
I would love, or you can do the list?
Yeah.
Okay. I would love, and the pictures don't need to be, obviously I've been doing this for a long time. And so I would actually like to see something a little bit more impressive. You guys are all older than you were 3 months ago. You're older than you were a year ago. If you have a photo of you, I don't care if it's 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever it was that you were not at a peak shape, and then you can show your photos of finishing out the Titan Challenge 3. I would love to see that. I would love to see a comparison. Everybody over in Europe, including Mona, put your before shot on the left and your after shot on the right. Put those pictures up, put them next to each other, not below each other,
We
next to each
also
other.
count like this.
Yeah, I know you guys do, right? And then also, if you have video and you would like to speak for 1 minute on transformation, changing, mindset, what happened, how you have how you got better.
Accomplishments. The reason why we asking you guys to do this, it's because we want to motivate others. We want to.
Oh, we're going to use all your stuff.
We're going to post.
We're going to share you to the world, right?
And yes. And we are going to motivate thousands of people that you've never met with your pictures.
You guys are going to do this. You guys are going to motivate the world. You guys and your transformations and what you have done is going to be shown to the world. And I want to do that through my platforms and Mona's platforms and show the world what you guys have done. Because I hate it when they say, Mike, Mona, you got this genetics. No, you guys have proven that our belief in power bodybuilding and our mindset on how we do things works for everybody. I don't care if you're the most genetic freak in the world or you're the average Joe in the world. You guys have changed. You guys have got better. And that's why I want to show the world you guys, how much you guys have changed, how much you guys have got better. That's what I want to show these guys. I'm sick of showing these people me because they just come back with excuses when it's me or Mona. I want to show them you guys because you guys are the ones that have done even bigger transformations than I have. I haven't changed in 30 years. My transformation is 7 pounds in 30 years. That's nothing. You guys did big transformations, which is awesome. And that's what I want to show. So that being said, Titan Challenge 3 is coming to an end. Please put those pictures up there. And those pictures could be from stage. Cover, you were just on there. So, it's like so many of you have been on stage or just gotten that incredible shape. And you can wait another week too to do the dry out. Okay, so put that up there. That being said, let's go on to the next topic. reversing out. Everybody's asking me, what do I do next? What do I do next? Reversing out. This will be done. Message Ash.
Yeah.
This should be done in the next week and stuff. We have the team working on this. Like I told you, Serge is working. Serge is working night and day on getting this finished
And
and
he's
out.
fasting for months.
And he's fasting and fasting. And so Serge will have this out. And thank you guys for messaging me about Serge and all the incredible work that this man does. It is truly amazing. He really keeps us afloat. Jeffrey, agreed?
He's keeping us afloat.
Keeping us
That's
afloat.
right.
The float is the key word here. With that being said, we're reversing out, and that's for everybody. And I've talked to a lot of you, and I'll continue to talk to the rest of. Yes.
Ash sent an email the other day. I don't think
No, we read that email.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Draft 2.
Yeah, we read that.
With changes?
Yep, we read that.
Okay, just
Yeah. So
okay,
she has
sorry, guys.
another draft as
Oh,
well. We are reversing out. What does this mean? Reversing out means that we are going to let our bodies recover while keeping all our incredible changes that we've done. And we're going to add back in that whole, what's the Batman belt?
Utility belt.
Utility belt of options for future.
You know why he doesn't know that word?
Why?
Because you don't pay your utilities. Mona does.
That's a straight up fact right there, ladies and gentlemen.
No
I am a boy toy and I'm admitting it.
Yes, and you don't even know how to pay at the supermarket. Titan knows how to use the credit card. He was like, what do I
None of this is lies. This is all true.
How do I swipe the card? And the guy
I
has
haven't
to
been in
come
a
around
grocery
and go,
store for years, 7 years. So with that being said, one thing that I will tell you guys, and I'll continue to tell you guys, a work week is 7 days. That's what we grew up with, right? A training schedule is not 7 days. It doesn't have to be. It is whatever we decide it to be. If it is 9 days in the week and you repeat the body parts in a 9-day split, I'm fine with that. And that's what I'm going to ask a lot of you to do. Well, why would you rest more right now? We got to let, especially this, and I think Magruder, myself, and some others have all said this. We are emotionally done from dieting. Okay. I know there's some of you that are not. Randy, we talked to yesterday. Randy's ready to kick an ass, and I love this, but I'm emotionally tired. I'm done with my nutrition in the sense of being in a deficit. I need to feed my body again. And so that's why we'll spread out the workouts a little bit more than just 5 days in a row or 7 days. We're going to spread that out a little bit further. And I'm going to explain all this in the book. So you guys get the reverse program. It will tell you everything and how to do this, how to bring your carbohydrates back up, how to keep your proteins where they need to be, and choose different proteins to help the body inside. And again, like I was talking to James, and James and me are one of these guys that are really key about making the inside healthy. And so it is all about what proteins are some of the best. And some of the best proteins for some of you that will do it would be the red meat or the salmon. Or you can go over to Bobo's page and watch him cook trout. And I don't know what he puts on it, but there's probably a lot of good things for your connective tissue in that. What he's cooking. Did you see his frying pan? I don't know if you just cake that in like New Orleans butter and
he's gonna
fried.
have to cook for me. I ain't cooking for him. I like all that stuff.
He can cook.
Yeah,
He can cook. He's a keeper.
Yeah.
I might keep him around. Okay, so reverse dieting. We're all going to be doing this. And reverse dieting is not just I keep saying reverse dieting, but it's the reverse program because it's coming off the training. We're still staying on the training, but doing it in a smarter way for your body to relax, mentally recovering, nutrition-wise recovering, sleep, and allowing our bodies to get back to a starting position. So January 1st, we hit the ground running again. I had a couple people do videos because some people did the reverse diet program really, really well. And they kept so much of the incredible changes. Now, I am going to say this right now. Reversing out is harder than dieting for a show or getting in your peak shape. And the reason why it's harder is because it's a more, what's the word? There's not a goal set to it. You know how like you want to get in shape in 12 weeks and you know that you want to see your abs, you want to see the muscularity, you want to get the strength. Well, reversing out is basically just keeping it, but allowing more calories coming into your body and less working out. And so the discipline of dieting down is not as forefront, I guess you would say, in the mind. And so it allows you to slip. And that's why it's tougher. Jeffrey, anything you could add to that? Because you're doing it right now. Jeffrey's been doing a reverse from the Blitz, but a year ago. And so he's still doing the reverse out of it and stuff.
Jeffrey's cheating.
No, but he is.
Yeah.
But
But
that's how the reverse works.
What we don't want you guys doing
You're slipping.
is like finishing up the plan. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to take this whole month off. The holidays are here. I'm going to stuff my face. I'm traveling. No, we don't want you doing that because your body is going to blow up. You're not going to feel good. You're going to feel sluggish. You're going to feel depressed because you're going to put the weight on.
Yeah.
And it's so many things they're going to play with your mind.
I agree with you. And then something that James just said is, hey, I'm going to take next week off because I'm done with the plan and everything like that. None of us are taking next week off. Everybody. We're not taking next week off. This was not a powerlifting program to where we get that. That's nervous system where you got to stop because your body is shutting down and you're not in this sense. This was just a hardcore diet and training. We're going to spread it out. We're going to bring those calories slightly back in and we're going to get off of that cardio. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen that will help us feel like it's a week off. But we're not going to actually stop lifting and training. So just everybody understand that, okay? Let's see. So check-ins are done, or the tight challenge 3 is coming to an end. Reverse dieting, that's going to be the next thing. Dry out options. Everybody, yes?
Yes. And I want you guys to really do the dry out because we had a couple of people that said, hey, I'm on a dry out, so what do I do on my high day? I mean, on your high day. If
So
you're doing
dry out,
there's
yeah.
no high day.
Yeah, dry out's different than the Blitz.
Yeah.
So dry out is great. I recommend it for everybody to do a dry out, except Kenton can't do a dry out. Don't want him doing that. For a lot of you, next week is Thanksgiving. You're going to celebrate. A dry out still works with the Thanksgiving celebration because you are filling out on Thursday and Friday when you do the dry out. So that is okay for anybody that everybody wants to do the dry out next week. And the week after, it is perfect and it works out really well with Thanksgiving because you get to eat on Thanksgiving and you get to eat on Thursday and Friday on the dry out. I kind of spoke about already December 1st that we're kind of going through that phase. Anybody that wants to continue forward for the next week or two on the dry outs, feel free to do this. Keep going through this. I'll be still here going through this with you. I'm stopping on December 1st, so that's why I wanted to give you guys the option as well to do that until December 1st. Now, I did talk to a couple clients, Titans, on this last check-in. And one of the things, and it was a great point. It was a great point. And this is where you show the emotional part is starting to get to us. I asked one of them to do a lot. Like all you guys, I asked a lot of you guys to do a lot right now. And so the imbalance of a balanced lifestyle is not there anymore. And it's not going to be. It will not be there right now. The imbalance, because you're going to be spending so much time in the gym and doing this work, you're going to have that balance back in a couple of weeks. And I recommend going to the other side of that balance. Spend time with the family, really spend time with the family. Now that we don't do the cardio, we're not training 5 days a week, we're training 4 days a week, and really take time with your significant others, friends, families, and stuff. So that being said, right now, I can't give you an out. This is the last week. We're pushing it. We're pushing it hard. Maybe next week too for a lot of you. I can't give you an out and say, well, I'm only getting 6 hours of sleep because I work 12 hours a day. Then I go do this, this, and this. You have to give up a lot for this next stage. That's just something I can't sugarcoat that. That's, you guys are going to a place that your training level is at a pinnacle Mr. Olympia level.